YouTube, what's good, guys? What's good, retainers? How you guys doing, man? It's late at night, so I have to try my best not to wake my roommates up, but I'm also trying to make sure the audio is good for you guys because I know a lot of people have been mentioning to me that the audio is quiet and stuff like that, so I'm trying my best to either get close to the screen or speak up a little bit, but you know, my bad if it's a little bit quieter, this time because, I have roommates and I don't want to wake them up. So, guys, tonight I just wanted to come with a Bible study. Just something, just hit you guys with a couple of verses, and then, before I go to sleep, before I go to bed, wanted to, just talk about a couple of these verses that I just read. Super powerful. And hopefully you guys can connect and you guys can relate and we can all share in God's word together. That's why I like to make these videos. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna get right into it. So this is out of Proverbs. This is chapter 3. This is a pretty well-known verse, the one that I'm going to read after the first one, but I really like this first one. So, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 3 through 6. Verse 3 through 6. All right, so it says, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man." Man, so it's basically a direct command from God to love, and this isn't the first time that it says this in the Bible, you guys. Basically, you know, I have, I haven't read the entire Bible, to be, to keep it 100 with you guys. I haven't read the entire thing, but I've definitely read a lot of it, and it says multiple times, you guys, that essentially our duty on this planet as human beings is to love each other. It says, let love and faithfulness never leave you. So we're supposed to love each other and also have faith. It's pretty simple. He lays it out there. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Okay, so he's essentially saying, keep it with you at all times, around your neck. Keep it with you at all times. Love and faithfulness, you guys. So it's two things that we can focus on a daily basis is to love each other, to spread love and focus on spreading positive energy, and also, to have faith in God, two things that we can focus on. He says, bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. So he wants us to keep these things with us at all times, Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. I mean, that's just straight facts, you guys. Obviously, God's going to be proud, if we're loving and having faith. It's a direct order from him, right here. So, when we obey God and we do the things that it says for us to do in the word, he's going to be very proud of us, and he's going to bless us, in the spiritual realm. He's going to bless us with spiritual gifts. There's all sorts of different gifts, peace, joy, gratitude, discernment, all this kind of stuff, you guys. God's going to be blessing us with this stuff, So, man, love and faithfulness, both of those things are going to make God proud, And then, it says in the sight of God and man, so it's a win-win situation. You're pleasing God, but at the same time, if you're going around spreading love and positive energy, people of this world are also going to, you're going to have a good name in the sight of man as well, because people are going to pick up on your energy, pick up on the love that you're emanating, and they're going to respect you. You're going to be looked at as somebody who is kind, somebody who spreads positive energy and love, and people are going to want to be around you because your energy is a loving energy. Love is it's infectious, you guys. So it's all about That's what it's all about. It's very simple. A lot of people like to complicate things. I've noticed in life. They like to complicate all these different things, and that's just ego. We have really simple commands straight from God. The Bible is actually very simple, and He basically just wants us to love everybody, and to serve God. Love and remain faithful. It's pretty simple, you guys. So I'm going to keep going here. It says, the next verse, verse 5. And this is a very famous verse right here. This one actually hit me when I was just being, reborn and saved and things like that. This is one of the verses that hit me on a deep level. So it says, trust in the Lord with all of your hearts, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. That is a fire verse right there, you guys. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Essentially faithfulness, like you mentioned in the last verse. Keep a good, strong faith, in God, that, everything's going to work out. Every situation that you're in, all of your issues, God will handle those, and it's on us to be praying and being in contact with him and giving him, these battles that we face. God likes to fight our battles for us, you guys. So it's on us to be giving, staying in contact with him and communicating with him, and, trust in the Lord with all of our heart, that he's going to be there for us, have our back, and he's always going to be looking out for us in our best interest, you guys. It might not be in the timing that you want, but that's how God works. He's not in the business of instant gratification. He's in the business of your long-term, success and your long-term life, but he'll always hook you up, with the right thing for you, So it says, trust in the Lord with all of your hearts, and lean not on your own understanding. So essentially, you guys, it's not on us. He's ordering us to stray away from our own, plans, essentially, self-will, whether that be, and that would look like, I got this type of a thing. I'm powerful, I'm certain status, I'm popular, people love me, like I can get along fine just without God, and that is exactly what he's telling us not to do. Lean not on your own understanding, because it's easy for us in this world as humans. We all have egos, so it's easy for us to establish, our own way of thinking, and it's a lot of people end up going that way, where they think that they're more powerful than God. They kind of make themselves God, and they end up, taking the wheel, and then they end up crashing, and then a lot of people end up running back to God with their tail between their legs, and essentially repenting and begging for forgiveness. I know I did that. I definitely did that, you guys. I was lost for a very long period of time. You know what I mean? Very long period of time, and doing just lost in a lot of different things, guys. Addiction, chasing women, a lot of these toxic behaviors, a lot of this sinful behavior, and I definitely ran back to him at rock bottom, and luckily he was still there, still there, and just, waiting for me, you guys. That's how he works. He'll wait for you to come back, And then it says, okay, lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. So he's not just saying in some of your ways. I know this is a hard one, for some people to grasp right in the beginning. I know it was for me. In all of your ways, submit to him. So we can't just, give some things up to God. Maybe we'll put down the alcohol and smoking weed and the cigarettes, and, but we still want to, look at porn or fornicate, have casual sex and things like that. It's, he wants us to be all in all your ways, submit to him. So we have to give all of ourselves over to God, and, he'll make our path straight. You know, he's basically saying if you follow my commands and you follow, you know, this set of instructions that I have for you to live a good life, you know, I'm going to make your path straight. You know, he's basically solidifying a road to success for us as long as we can follow, you know, his commands and be obedient. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. You know, we can't just be half in, you know, can't be lukewarm, you know, and I know I still struggle with that myself. So I'm learning in real time just as you are. You know, there's definitely some things that areas of my life that I'm not giving to God currently, you know, and I'm willing to say that, you know, I'm willing to say that, and I'm, you know, I want to work on that, you know. God hears me right now, you know, I want to try to work on that, you know. I'm not perfect, but I know that I'm going in the right direction, you know. That's all that matters right now, you know. It's not, you know, it's hard to give everything up right away, you know. It's like, I don't know many people that, you know, they get saved and they find God and then they're just perfect, you know. It's a work in progress, you guys, but we can't just use it as that, you know, like a cop out, like, oh, you know, God's gonna forgive me, you know, I can go do all these sinful behaviors because God's gonna forgive me. No, he's not gonna like that. You know, if you actually are participating in these things that you know that are wrong, you know, you really got to mean it in your heart and repent, you know, and let God know that, like, you're struggling with this area of life, you know, be honest, because he knows he knows your heart, so he knows if you're going to be faking it, you know, he knows if you're faking the funk. So, man, I'm going to read all of it again. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Absolutely fire, you guys. Proverbs book 3, verses 3 through 6. You guys go check out Proverbs if you haven't. It is definitely the wisdom section. You know, King Solomon wrote this book. I believe he's the son of David. My roommate told me that actually tonight. But it's the wisdom section, you guys. And, you know, there's 31 books in Proverbs. So, you know, you can read one book every day. I guess that's how it's designed to be read. One book every day. So on the first of the month, you know, read the first, second, read the second book, and, you know, so on. But I don't know. I don't know if it's meant to be read like that. You know, if anyone knows in the comments, let me know. But you know, you can read it any way you want, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely the wisdom section. And man, there's amazing wisdom in Proverbs. So, you know, I learn something new every time I read Proverbs. You know, so all right, guys. That is it for tonight's video. This went a little longer than I expected, but much love. Always a pleasure going into the Word and being able to do a Bible study video with you guys. So, man, God is great, and I feel blessed. So, much love. Hope everybody has a good day tomorrow. This is late, so I'm sure you guys are going to be seeing this video in the morning. So, hopefully, this video can help set the tone for you guys. Have a good day, and yeah, make sure you're putting God first, and yeah, staying strong on your journey. All right, guys. God bless. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.